Being a gun owner is not just buying a gun. You must always be prepared. You have to be trained. You are your gun's safety. When it's not on you, you want to know it's secure and accessible. Safes are not always accessible or easy to open, especially in the dark. And locks are a nuisance to operate. As for smart guns, well, smart guns are a dangerous concept. Taking an unreliable technology and embedding it into your gun is not a smart decision. Our mission is to bring you the perfect solution. Introducing ZORX, the new generation of gun storage. ZORX is caliber specific and has two modes. The first mode is awareness. If someone tries to tamper with your gun, you're immediately alerted. And when you need your gun, charging it will eject ZORX and chamber a fresh round. The second mode is when your gun is locked. When ZOR is locked, no one can charge your gun. If someone tries to charge your gun, the locking mechanism will immediately expand, preventing the gun from being loaded. Special polymers in the locking mechanism prevent any damage to the barrel. ZOR has developed a revolutionary unlocking mechanism, Rapid Dial. Rapid Dial is a simple mechanism which counts clicks while you turn it. You don't need to start from a specific point. Even the direction that you turn the lock doesn't matter. These two factors allow you to unlock your weapon without looking at it, even in the dark. You can choose a simple code or any length code you wish. You won't believe how fast and simple it is until you try it. You can also open ZORX from your phone, but you can only lock it by physically pressing the lock button. ZORX normally communicates with your phone directly through Bluetooth. It also comes with a ZOR bridge, a Bluetooth to Wi-Fi router. When plugged into the wall near your gun, you'll be made aware from anywhere in the world if your gun is being tampered with. Now, if your home is your safe and you don't lock your gun, but you still want alerts, we have a solution. The ZOR Watchdog. The ZOR Watchdog is not a lock, but rather a notification device. Its sole purpose is to notify you if your weapon is tampered with. ZORX was invented by veterans of elite IDF technological and combat units. We worked on it for 2 years, bringing it to perfection. ZORX allows you to be ready, aware, and safe, more than ever before. Join the ZOR revolution. Own your gun.
That's Neil Carter-James and that's Neil Parminter. They're the founders of Origin paddleboards. They started Origin because they knew they could make a better inflatable paddleboard. One that was much lighter, stronger, more beautiful and more environmentally sound than every other inflatable board coming out of the same handful of factories in Asia. Their goal was to make the best inflatable paddleboard in the world, regardless of cost, and then making the pricing work. And they did. They built boards in the UK using cutting-edge technology. They tested them to the extreme in situations you'd never imagine an inflatable paddleboard would be useful, in places you would hope you'd never find yourself paddling, and on adventures only crazy people would go on. Like a 7-day circumnavigation of Martinique, a feat that had never been achieved before. They even exploded their boards just to find out how much pressure they'd take. If you're wondering, the answer was a lot. But, driven by a passion for perfection, exacting standards and an eye for classic design, they knew they could do better, make the best inflatable paddleboard in the world even better. So, not being guys who are happy to rest on their laurels, they've taken production in-house. By doing this, they can work on concepts, design, R&D and production, all in under 1 month, when every other paddleboard company out there has a 12 to 18 month develop and production lead time. Their ideas today can be in your hands tomorrow. They've added a natural cork deck pad, just one of the tech advancements developed in-house in their R&D lab, which is rollable, comfortable to stand on, sit on, lie on, and perfect for yoga, not to mention is stunningly aesthetic. And with every board they sell, they make a donation that provides clean water for a child in Mozambique. A product this beautiful takes time to make, especially as every board is lovingly handcrafted in their manufacturing facility in Switzerland. Now they want to offer you the chance to paddle the world's best inflatable paddleboard and kickstart their Swiss production.
We're the creators of the 180 Lite, and we're on Kickstarter today to ask for your support so that we can begin funding for an amazing new product. This is the 180 Lite.
The 180 Lite is a versatile light. It can be used for any number of different things. Hiking, climbing, working under a car, running, or any number of different types of activities and adventures. Now the great thing about this light and what makes it unique from so many other headlamps on the market is that rather than giving you a tunnel perspective of one single direct beam, this light is actually going to give you a full 180-degree spectrum,
which allows you to look with your eyes rather than your head.
The 180 Lite has 20 powerful LEDs. All parts and components are completely removable and interchangeable. The rechargeable battery pack has a micro USB port, so it can be easily charged from any USB. Super lightweight at only 3.3 ounces.
Part of what I don't like about night hiking is having to kind of miss what's going on around me, and I really like that I can see kind of the nature and I'm not missing out on that with such a bright light.
It makes me realize how much of my peripheral vision I was not getting with a conventional headlamp.
Everything, like not just what's in front of me, but like literally 180 is like lit up. Like I have my brights on all the time.
Truth is we're just a couple of guys that are excited about this amazing new light. 100% of the funding from your support will go towards the manufacturing cost of the 180 Halo. We just want to thank you for your time and for your support. This is the ultimate adventure light.
We all have a bedtime ritual. For most of us, it's an effort for clearer, healthier skin. But then we thought about what happens afterwards. Why are we laying our fresh faces onto a pillowcase that hasn't been washed in days? It turns out, the average pillowcase is a breeding ground for bacteria. In fact, studies have shown that the bacteria found on pillowcases is no different from that on a toilet. This bacteria builds up over time and can be harmful to your skin and overall well-being. Dermatologists recommend washing your pillowcase every 2 or 3 days. But who has time for that? We sure don't, and we don't know anyone who does. Introducing the Sylvan pillowcase. Sylvan provides you with a clean sleeping surface each and every night. Here's how it works. Sylvan uses pure natural silver to prevent bacterial growth on your pillowcase. Advanced technology now allows us to weave silver-coated thread into our fabric. These silver threads are up to 99% effective in controlling bacteria on your entire pillowcase. The average pillowcase continues to accumulate bacteria over time. Sylvan shows a 99% reduction in pathogens within the first hour and continues to prevent bacterial growth night after night. Let's take it back to high school chemistry. Silver carries a positive charge and bacteria is negative. The silver is attracted to the bacteria, breaks its cell wall, and the bacteria is destroyed before it has a chance to reproduce. Silver occurs naturally in the earth and has been used for centuries as a purifying agent. Today, this technology is used by healthcare facilities and even NASA for its antibacterial properties. No harsh chemicals, no nanotechnology. Those were our guidelines. We've partnered with an American-based antimicrobial technology company that uses natural silver to prevent bacterial growth on textiles. Their proprietary process completely covers advanced fibers with silver while allowing them to remain extremely soft, flexible, and comfortable. Similar products use harsh chemical treatments and their antibacterial effects weaken over time. But because the silver is woven right into our fabric, it will not wash out or degrade in strength. Even after 200 washes, our pillowcase will be just as effective as day one. But a pillowcase isn't much good if it's not comfortable. That's why we combined our technology with long staple Supima cotton. 100% of this cotton is grown in the US and it's among the softest, most durable cotton in the world. With holistic skincare and overall well-being in mind, we've created a pillowcase that's part of the solution, not the problem. We want to bring textile innovations to the bedroom and believe that Sylvan is a product that everyone can benefit from. The average pillowcase is swarming with bacteria, and Sylvan keeps bacteria in check. No more sleeping on a dirty pillowcase.
This is Noria, the first window air conditioner designed with you in mind. Noria is 40% smaller than standard air conditioners and less than 6 inches tall. Unlike typical window air conditioners, Noria lets you keep your view. Noria is smart. Using Android or iOS, users can control Noria remotely or set a schedule to save power when no one is home. Noria can bring fresh air into your home on those cool September nights. Not even central air can do that. You don't have to be a bodybuilder to install Noria. The lightweight frame is installed first, making secure installation a breeze. Other window air conditioners force you to hold a heavy, awkward object in place for minutes at a time. With Noria, installation is a one-person job. Storage is easy, allowing you to keep it under the bed when not needed. Noria, renew your view.